to Healthy TV, episode number 35, and on today's show we are talking about sciatica. Now, if you deal with sciatica, then I know you're probably struggling to find a solution, because for most people that come in our door suffering from what they call sciatica, they've tried everything and they've just really struggled to find a lasting solution. So at the end of this video, I'm going to go through 3 exercises that may help. I'm going to put that caveat there because one of the biggest challenges with sciatica, as we're going to talk about, is that it's really a non-specific term. Before I get into that though, what I want you to think about is whether you deal with back pain or sciatica, or maybe you know someone, the likelihood is that you're going to deal with it at some point. In fact, over 80% of Canadians suffer from some sort of back pain or sciatica at some point in their life. So if you know someone who's struggling with this problem, maybe if it's not relevant to you, just share this video with them. Maybe you add it to your page, or you can just comment below if you have a specific person in mind, because this video, the information I'm going to share, may actually help them to find a lasting solution. Ultimately, that's my goal. Okay. Now, I think my biggest pet peeve, and one of the worst things about this word, sciatica, is that it has a really kind of loose meaning. In fact, it's not a very useful term as a clinician. And one of my biggest pet peeves is that when people come in the office and they say, "Oh, my doctor told me I have sciatica." Now, if your doctor has told you you have sciatica, after you've told them perhaps a list of symptoms like, I've got some buttock pain with some maybe some burning down the leg. When they tell you, you have sciatica, literally what they're telling you is, you have butt pain with pain going down your leg. The term means nothing when it comes to identifying the cause. Okay, so be very, I would say be very cautious. If someone gives you that diagnosis confidently, I recommend that you find a different practitioner. Okay, because the reality is that the word just represents a very loose collection of, or a broad collection of symptoms that you may or may not have. So when someone tells me they have sciatica, it really doesn't tell me much, apart from the fact that they might have buttock pain as the most consistent of those lists of symptoms. But it also includes, we see people that have the buttock pain with maybe some pain or burning or numbness down the leg. It can include back pain, but it doesn't always include back pain. And it can range from a simple annoyance to literally like putting you down on all fours, can't move. Okay, and those are the individuals that I feel the most for, because I've been there. Okay, and that's what makes this topic actually quite close to my own heart, because about 11 years ago I was doing something really stupid in the gym, and I literally I got put down on all fours and I could hardly move. And for the next several months I dealt with this aching buttock pain and this searing pain down my leg all the way to my foot. Couldn't find a solution. Saw many different people, and it was only when I finally got to under good quality chiropractic care was I able to find a long-lasting solution. So that just kind of premises the whole topic. And as we get into these exercises, I want you to keep in mind that they are, without knowing anything about you, I think these exercises will help. In fact, I can say with confidence that they will provide benefit to your health. However, they may not actually eliminate or reduce the symptoms. But it's a good thing to start with. And if you are looking for more information, we run through a whole comprehensive, what we call a neurostructural examination. And this is designed to get to the root problem, okay, to identify the core issue that is causing these symptoms that you're experiencing. So if that's something you're interested in, just send us a private message. That's probably the easiest thing. You can comment below, or you can just send me a private message, and we'll set up a time to have a conversation, and I'll let you know, am I the right person to help you? Okay. Now I want to get into these 3 exercises. I'm gonna we'll pause here so I can get on the floor, and I'm going to demonstrate these exercises so that you can actually go along with them right in real time. All right, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to go through a couple of stretches here, or exercises. In fact, we'll consider them. These are actually, I think, 3 of the most. These would be the first 3 that I would ever prescribe to someone if they were complaining about sciatic issues. Of course, I need to repeat the caveat that these may not help, in the sense that there's so many reasons why you're experiencing the sciatic or the pain down the leg. And so I do say with caution that if any of these do increase your symptoms, I want you to stop immediately. Let me know, or certainly seek help from a healthcare professional. Okay. First thing to do, this is where I'm on a nice comfy shag carpet here in the practice. You could do these on your bed, you could do them on the carpet or a mat at home. So just some flat surface that you can lie down on, okay, that you're comfortable to lie on. The first two are actually, we're gonna be lying on our back. So we're gonna get into a nice comfortable position on your back, and we're gonna focus on the right leg. So I'm gonna to straighten out my left leg a little bit so that I can cross my right leg over, get my ankle on just above the knee, and then I'm gonna actually draw that left foot up. You can keep it on the floor. And I want you to get, if you can, reach behind the leg, or if you need to, grab a towel and wrap the towel around the leg so you can pull from there. Because the idea is we're actually gonna pull the foot toward the shoulder, okay? Now, if you can do this, I'd like to be able to do it so that my head's on the ground, so I'm not straining my neck. And I'm gonna get my elbow, so my right elbow into my right knee, so I can push that away as I draw in. Okay, now I'm quite, I'm reasonably flexible, so for some of you, you may be here, okay, and that's okay. We're aiming to generate tension in that right side, okay? Right glute, the right buttock. And so I'm gonna pull in and I'm gonna push with my elbow onto the right side. Let me see if I can get a better position here so you guys can see what I'm doing. So here, I'm pushing with this elbow and I'm pulling in, okay? We're gonna hold for 1 full minute in that position, okay? And you can do that on either side, okay? The second one is we're gonna stay in that same position, and I'm actually going to, you can keep the left leg bent slightly. We're gonna grab again behind the knee of the right knee, and we're gonna start with the foot flexed, the knee bent, okay? And then from there, I'm gonna straighten out the leg and point my toe, which goes off screen, but I'm pointing my toe, and then bring it back. I'm gonna bend the knee, flex the foot, point the toe as I straighten out the leg. Okay, bend the knee, flex the foot, and you're gonna repeat that. And I want you to do that for a full minute. Okay, what this one's doing is we're actually flossing the sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve that starts way in the low back, and it goes all the way down the leg, and it finishes in the bottom of the foot. And so we're actually, by doing that, we call articulation of all those joints, you actually imagine that nerve that's gliding in and out, okay? And that can help to really break down, help the nerve to move more fluidly, so it's gonna break down some of the scar tissue or adhesions that are holding it back. Okay, so for the third stretch, this one again you'll probably be familiar with, runner stretch as it's often called, or a lunge position. We're gonna get onto one foot, so one knee, one foot. And the focus here is to get up into a nice straight, tall position so that you have you can imagine like a flat back. So I'm actually gonna activate, I'm gonna squeeze my abs, so I'm like preparing for a punch. And I'm also gonna squeeze the back leg, the glutes of the back leg, okay? From here, all I want you to do is you're gonna lean forward just until you feel a pull through the front part of the hip. What I don't want you to do is this, okay, where you just arch through the back. That's not going to provide a stretch, and it actually could open you up to some more challenge or some more pressure on those nerves that are perhaps causing the problem in the first place. So we want to keep everything nice and straight so that when you lunge forward, the movement is actually just happening through the front part of the hip. So you'll feel the stretch right through here. Now, I want you to keep that glute squeezed for the whole time of the stretch, and again, we're going to hold it for 1 minute. Okay, you're going to do that on both sides. All right, so I hope that those 3 exercises were clear and that they can help you not only feel better, but hopefully start to correct some of the imbalances that are going on in your muscular system. I can't stress enough though that when it comes to this sciatica type symptoms, so the butt pain, leg pain, any neurologic type symptoms, it's really important to identify what the core problem is. And you can go around in circles, believe me, I've done it, for years really, trying to chase the symptoms when if you can simply just address the underlying problem, that's going to save you a lot of time, energy, and money. and also frustration, and add a bunch of value to your life. So if you'd like more information about our comprehensive neurostructural examination, like I said, just comment below, or perhaps send me a message, and I'm happy to respond back that way. It's probably the easiest thing to do. I'll put a link to our website generally, and you can check us out there, because there's actually some really a good overview of our process right on our homepage. Okay. So thank you for your attention, and I'm going to continue along with some similar type topics over the next couple of weeks. So I will be checking in next Thursday. See you then.